Up front is fixed. Back here is where we needed to add that 1 inch. Let's go ahead and cover what you're going to need to do this process. You're going to need an impact. You're going to need a 21 millimeter socket to take the U-bolts loose. Make sure you're supporting the axle with a jack in the center of the axle. So you're going to want your jack underneath the center part of your axle. You guys can see I just pulled it out because I got this whole process done. But jack underneath there to hold this axle up to the spring before you start taking these U-bolts loose. Once you use the impact to pull these bolts loose, you're going to let the bottom plate fall out. Now it's going to be filled with a bunch of gravel, dirt, mud, whatever the case might be. Clean that out. Also clean the bottom of this axle out where that plate goes. Here's the plate. Okay, clean this out before you put this all back together. Clean the bottom of this axle also when you do that. So you got those bolts loose. Now you need to take the bottom shock bolt loose. This is also going to be a 21 millimeter. So bottom shock bolt has to come out on the side that you're going to be working on. Do one side at a time. Driver's side first or passenger, doesn't matter, but do one side at a time. Pull that shock bolt out. Take these U-bolts off, the bottom plate off, clean everything up. Drop this side of the axle that you've taken the U-bolts out of. Lower it down. Let your jack down. The other side will stay up because the U-bolts are attached. Drop this down to where you can slide the block into place. Make sure this block sits flush here. If it's sitting flush here, you won't have any problems sliding your bolts in and retightening these back up. To put it back together is opposite procedure. Once you've jacked it back up, put your shock back in it, put your bolt back in it, into the shock, and then you're going to start the tightening procedure to the bottom plate. I really want to cover this because this is important, guys. The bottom plate has to be torqued up evenly, and you want it torqued at a certain torque spec. Make sure you guys look that up for your vehicle, whether it's a 2013, 2014. They're all going to be different based on the size of the U-bolt and what they're going into. 3/4 tons will have more torque on those rear U-bolts because they're running bigger U-bolts. If you're running the 1/2-inch bolts like I am, you're going to be anywhere from 70 to about 90 foot-pounds of torque. Once you've put this all back together, you've driven it for a few weeks, what you're also going to do is come back and retorque after 100 miles or at least 2 weeks. Come back, retorque. The reason you're retorquing them is to make sure that nothing moved. Because if it did, you want to catch it right away and fix it. You don't want this axle come shooting out of here. So mine are torqued at 90 foot-pounds. Recommended torque spec was 75 when I looked it up for the 2013s, which would have been 2013 all the way down to 07. So this is the same, that would be the same body style, roughly the same axle, as long as you had the 1/2-inch U-bolts. If that's the case, 75 would be your torque spec. I chose to go at 90 because I really don't like having them come loose. But I also, here's the big warning, guys, don't ever turn them down with an impact. Don't just run them in with an impact. What happens is you put too much pressure on the neck of the axle shaft, and you're going to actually crush that housing. So don't run these on with an impact. And not only that, but when you do that, you could actually overstretch the U-bolts and damage those U-bolts to where they could crack in the future. 90 is on the upper side of the torque spec for a 1/2-inch bolt. You don't want to be over 100 on a 1/2-inch bolt. That is too much. So again, always check the torque specs online before you get started. Mine are at 90. I like them there because I know I've never had one come loose. Even after the recheck, mine are still tight. Again, guys, make sure you follow all the procedures. Take your time. Do one side at a time, and in the end, it will come out perfectly. I want to say thank you guys for all your support. We're really growing this year. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you get notified when I drop new videos, and I'll see you on the next one.